ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So, first piece of news this week is for Minecraft Dungeons. Ooh. This is a game that was announced a while ago that people have been waiting for. Like, this is gonna be a big game when it comes out. It's basically Minecraft meets a dungeon crawling game in the style of, say, Diablo. If any of you are familiar with Diablo 3, imagine that, but with Minecraft. So it looks very interesting. So we got some news about Minecraft Dungeons this week. We finally have an official release date, and let me tell you, I'm really excited about this. So Minecraft Dungeon is launching on May 26th. So 26th of May, that's in about like a month. A little bit more than a month, of course, but at the end of May, we're in April right now, so at the end of next month, we're going to be able to play this brand new game. It's going to be launching on the Nintendo Switch, on PC, on Xbox, on PlayStation 4. I mean, it's going to be on everything. So, and it's also going to be cross-play, just like Minecraft currently is. If you have the Bedrock Edition, you can play with your friends on like Xbox, on Nintendo Switch, on PC. All versions can play together, so that's how they're going to be doing it with Minecraft Dungeons as well. So, yeah, there's a trailer out and everything. Go check out the Minecraft Dungeons trailer. There's more gameplay that they put out for people to, enjoy until we actually get the game. But, yeah, it looks very, very cool. Like, basically, you can play with your friends, so it's multiplayer. You go inside these, like, dungeons where there's all sorts of, like, Minecraft enemies. You have your creepers, you have your zombies, and all, basically, Endermen, and all enemies that are in Minecraft are in this game. You can craft better loot, better armor, equipment, like swords and stuff. There are special abilities and attacks, and you combo, and you just destroy waves and waves of enemies with your friends online, and it just looks like it's going to be amazing. So can't wait to play this. So glad we finally have a release date. A lot of people are happy about that. Definitely going to be playing Minecraft Dungeons on the channel. Next, now I'm really excited about this news. So the 35th anniversary of Super Mario is coming up. Yes, can you believe Super Mario has been around for like 35 years? That's crazy. Whoa. Is there anyone on the channel that played the first Super Mario game? If you have, let me know in the comments. But yeah, Super Mario 35th anniversary is happening, and we got a ton of rumors and leaks about what Nintendo is going to be doing. And apparently these leaks are legit because actual people within the games industry have come out and said, yeah, I know for a fact this is actually happening, but it's not officially confirmed by Nintendo. But basically, Nintendo is going to release, as part of like a collection to celebrate Super Mario on the Nintendo Switch, they're going to put out basically all the big, main series Super Mario games on the Switch. So if you want to play Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy, all of these games are going to be coming to the Switch later this year as part of like a collection. And I guess you'll be able to buy the games separately if you don't want the, collection with all the games in it. But I don't know why you wouldn't want the collection, because all those games are amazing. I can't wait to play Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine on my Switch. Even Galaxy, it's been such a long time since I played any of those games. anyone play Super Mario Galaxy on the Nintendo Wii? That was so much fun. I haven't played that in a very long time, and I kind of want to. So, yeah, that's awesome. And then additionally, more information came out after these leaks about a 35th anniversary collection with these popular Mario games. Apparently, Nintendo is going to be celebrating Super Mario by releasing some of his more obscure games, yes, obscure adventures, on the Nintendo Switch Online area. So, if you have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription, every other month, Nintendo usually puts out like free Super Nintendo and Nintendo games for subscribers or people that pay for the subscription to play. And for those that don't know, there are a lot of Super Mario games which are not that known. There's like Super Mario, there's this like time traveling Super Mario game, like Super Mario in Time or something. I forget. It's been such a long time, I need to look up the title. I should have before this video, but there's this Super Nintendo game where Super Mario travels in time, and it's like an educational like game for school because it actually teaches you like history and it's like Super Mario's Time Machine or something crazy like that. This is a game that's like never been re-released because it's so weird. But yeah, apparently, according to some leaks, Nintendo is thinking of even bringing those games and putting them on the Switch for people to play, just because they're celebrating Super Mario this year. So can't wait for that. I love the Mario games. So Super Mario, so happy that he's celebrating his 35th anniversary. Can't wait for Nintendo to announce all of these things in the next few months. Apparently they're going to have a special Nintendo Direct around E3. Even though E3 is not happening, they're still going to have a Nintendo Direct. And that's where people are saying they're going to announce this stuff, so it's going to be awesome. Next, one of the most popular Call of Duty games of all time, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, was officially remastered and released this week, and people are extremely happy. So let me tell you the story about this. So basically, this is the worst kept secret for the last few months. If you remember last week and the week before that, I kept talking about leaks and rumors about a Modern Warfare 2 remaster happening very, very soon. And yeah, this past week, basically, official artwork leaked. And then everyone started, saying, oh, it's gonna come out soon. And then fans got a hold of the game early through, I don't even know how they received the copies. I think they got download codes. But yeah, certain popular streamers and YouTubers got access to Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and they were talking about it, leaking it. And then people started uploading videos on YouTube, and there was like gameplay and streams, and then all of a sudden, Activision was like, okay, let's release it. So they put out a trailer. It's out on YouTube, on the official Call of Duty YouTube channel. It's also on the PlayStation YouTube channel. Just type in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and there's going to be a trailer out. And yeah, it launched on March 31st, which is like just a few days ago, on the PS4. Now, this is interesting. Apparently, Sony has some kind of deal with Activision and the Call of Duty license because they get to have exclusive access to this game for 1 month. Xbox and PC are not getting Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered until the end of April. It's going to be launching on Xbox and on PC on April 30th. So if you have an Xbox, you're going to have to wait a few more weeks to play this game. But for all you Call of Duty fans on PS4, you can actually buy it right now. It's remastered and everything. The game is at 60 FPS. Remastered textures, graphics, everything looks amazing. But there's one catch that a lot of people are a little bit, disappointed. There is no multiplayer. It's just the single player campaign. The story mode for Modern Warfare 2 is very famous and also infamous. There's a certain no Russian mission that was extremely controversial when it came out, and is still kind of controversial. The game is still banned in Russia, by the way. Even with this re-release, it's not able to be released on the PlayStation 4 network store in Russia just because of the no Russian mission. So it's still a pretty, serious controversy. But yeah, amazing game. It got great reviews when it first came out, so it's great that people are able to buy it again, experience it for the first time, maybe on PlayStation 4 with better graphics. But wow, kind of crazy that it has no multiplayer, and no Spec Ops mode. Spec Ops was this cooperative co-op mode where you and a friend could go into duo missions together, but that's not included either. So there's absolutely no multiplayer, just the story. So if you don't really want to play the story mode, it is kind of disappointing, because Modern Warfare 2 had some of the best multiplayer maps. So much fun to play with. So yeah, that's not included. Next piece of news is all about the PlayStation 5. So we got some more information. Apparently, the PlayStation 5 is going to have these proprietary discs that you will be able to buy and insert into the PS5, and it will boost your GPU. So I don't know if any of you have ever owned a Nintendo 64, but what Nintendo did with the Nintendo 64 was there was an expansion slot that let you basically upgrade the RAM, or on the RAM, I believe it was a RAM. I can always go back and check, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the RAM, in order to make, the Nintendo 64 slightly more powerful, and you could buy that separately and boost your Nintendo 64. Not a lot of other video game systems did that, but it seems like Sony with the PS5, when that releases, is going to have something unique where in a few years, let's say if the PS5 is not as powerful as it was when it first came out, because, take the PS4 for example. When it came out, it was ahead of its game, it was very powerful for the time as far as video game consoles go. But if you look at the PS4 now, it's kind of old, it's not updated, it's not really upgraded. You can't really update anything, it's all inside the system. You can only change your hard disk. With the PS5 though, Sony is going to let you buy these discs, or these, it's difficult to explain, some kind of disc device. They did not give an official name yet, and it will let you boost your GPU. So that might work wonders in the future, 2 or 3 years into the PS5's life. Let's say it starts getting a little bit old and you want to boost it a little bit, make it better. You'll be able to upgrade it without having to buy a new PS5 or anything. So that's nice. I like that Sony's doing that. Next, Sony also clarified that the PlayStation 5 is going to be launching this year. They assured everyone that even though the world right now is in a strange place with everything that's going on, they are still aiming to launch the PlayStation 5 holiday season this year. So 2020 PS5 is coming out around Christmas, so can't wait for that. And they also just said that nothing is going to cancel their plans. Apparently they already completed a lot of their PlayStation 5 systems, so it's not like they need to wait for them to be made. There are a lot of them already shipped and waiting in warehouses apparently. So regardless of issues that are going around the world, Sony is ready for the launch of the PlayStation 5, and they will be proceeding as scheduled. So they're just saying all this stuff to assure their fans that it will be coming this year and not to worry. So hopefully there are no shortages like people are predicting. Next we got a interesting announcement. The original NieR game, NieR Replicant, is being remastered and brought to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. After NieR Automata came out on well, PS4 and PC and was a huge success, and people absolutely love that game. It sold like 4.5 million copies worldwide, which is insane for a small video game that people didn't think would sell like even a million. So now that the sequel did so well, a lot of people have never played the original game. So this remaster is going to be coming out on modern systems, PS4, Xbox, and PC. The original came out on Xbox 360 and PS3, so unless you have a PS3 or Xbox 360, chances are you're not really going to have access to the original game. So this is the best way for people to play this game for the first time on a modern system. And yeah, the game kind of received mixed reviews when it first came out, but I think a lot of NieR fans are going to be excited about, having the chance to play this remastered version now. So that was a big surprise this week. A lot of people were not expecting that. Next, you may have heard of this very, very hyped first-person shooter game coming out very, very soon called Valorant. Or, yeah, I think it's called Valorant. Or Valorant. No, I'm pretty sure it's Valorant. It's Valorant. And it's developed by Riot Games. Yes, the developers of League of Legends. They are making a first-person shooter, and the closed beta starts in just a few days on April 7th. The closed beta apparently is like access only to like streamers and YouTubers that got invited. It's not open to the public yet. It's not the open beta. But after that, you will be able to sign up, possibly get into the open beta, and then the game is going to release, and I can't wait. Apparently, for those that have already seen gameplay, you can check it out on YouTube, but it looks like a Counter-Strike, like CSGO meets, I want to say Team Fortress 2 or Overwatch. Like the graphics are a little bit more cartoony, like Overwatch or Team Fortress 2, and the gameplay is like CSGO. So a lot of people are excited about this because, it's made by Riot Games, and League of Legends is such a huge game. So a lot of people, a lot of streamers especially, are thinking of, starting to stream this game as soon as it releases. People are already wanting to become like professional Valorant players, and the game isn't even officially out yet. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I hope this game does well, and I will be playing it on the channel as soon as I can. Check out some gameplay if you haven't yet. It looks interesting. Even if you don't like shooters, it looks cool. It's very different from, say, like Call of Duty or Battlefield. It's more like a CSGO, but Team Fortress or Overwatch art style. Next, let's get to the April Fool's news. So it was April Fool's this week, and a lot of video game companies like to troll people, for April Fool's Day. And there were two particular April Fool's jokes that people liked and did not like. So let's go to the one that people absolutely hated. Nintendo did an April Fool's joke for Flipnote Studio, saying that it would be coming to the Nintendo Switch, and people got so happy about this because Flipnote Studio has a very passionate fan community of artists and people that love to create artwork. It's out on the 3DS, and before that it came out on the Nintendo DSi. If any of you remember that, let me know. But basically, you can create artwork, animated like short like little video clips and stuff that you hand draw. So it's very popular, really nice. I love Flipnote Studio. And people were just happy that it would be coming to the Switch. Well, on April Fool's, it was revealed that it was just a joke, and it would not be coming to the Nintendo Switch. So a lot of Nintendo fans got very, very salty about this and started complaining on social media, like on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all over Reddit and Nintendo like pages and stuff. So yeah, people got very angry because they did not like that they were tricked. Even though it was an April Fool's joke, they did not like that, and kind of understandable, It was more of a mean April Fool's joke because it was something that people wanted that they're not going to get. Now let's get to the April Fool's joke that I absolutely loved. So Overwatch basically gave everyone googly eyes for April Fools. Yes, all the characters. I'll put some pictures up here. I would put up video clips, but I don't know if those would get copyrighted. I'm not sure. But yeah, Hanzo looks hilarious with googly eyes. Orisa, Zenyatta, everybody has googly eyes. It looks hilarious, and this is just something special they did to help the fans, make them laugh for April Fools. So I felt like this was a pretty good joke. It's funny. It doesn't really hurt anyone's feelings. It's not being mean. It's not lying. So I kind of wish more video game companies had fun with April Fools like the Overwatch development team did this year, because that was a pretty good one. I like that. Next, we have some news about Final Fantasy VII Remake, a game that I am so excited for. It comes out very, very soon. Basically, because of the issues with the certain virus going around the world right now, the developers decided that they would ship the copies of the PS4 game early. So a lot of stores have already gotten their copies, and people are already buying the game, even though it's not out for like another week and a half. So yeah, there are people on my friends list on PS4 right now that have the game and are playing it, and I'm so jealous. So I understand why they decided to release it early, because they want to make sure that everyone gets it. But it's also a little bit disappointing for those of us that cannot play it yet. But yeah, they released the game early. This is kind of unheard of. A lot of video game companies will not budge no matter what. But it's nice to see that Square Enix at least decided to do this with Final Fantasy VII Remake. And they also changed the preload date on PS4. So if you bought a digital copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake, like I did, you will be able to preload the game starting on April 3rd. So the game is about 100 gigabytes. Yes, 100 gigs. If you have slow internet, that's gonna take a day. If you have fast internet, it'll still take a few hours probably. I don't think most of the people listening to this video have very fast internet, but if you do, you have to admit 100 gigs is a lot. But that's the size of the game. So people can start preloading the game a week before it actually comes out, so they know what they're doing. But yeah, I have the digital version. If I didn't, I would probably go out to some stores and check if I could get a copy, but it's better to stay at home right now with everything, that's going on outside. You want to be safe. And speaking of the craziness of the outside world these days, so since a lot of people are staying home right now, a lot of people, want to stay in shape, want to work out. Well, a certain Nintendo game came out a few months ago, I think. I forget the exact release date, but Ring Fit Adventure, you may have heard of it. It's a interactive Nintendo fitness game that came out on the Nintendo Switch. A lot of people didn't think this game would do that well. Then it came out and just was extremely popular. The game sold out everywhere, and Nintendo was surprised and decided to make more copies of the game and ship them to stores. Well, as soon as the issues with this certain virus arose around the world, people started buying copies of this game because, they want to stay in shape at home and exercise while also, entertaining themselves and having fun. So copies of this game now are so rare to find in stores that people are selling them online for $300 because it's so expensive and rare now. So yeah, there's a lucrative market for people that own Ring Fit Adventure. So if you have the game and you don't like it, you might want to consider selling it right now, because even people that don't like Nintendo are looking to buy this game just because they're so bored at home and they want to stay in shape. So lots and lots of people on Amazon are buying this right now. It's crazy. And on eBay, of course. Next, we have a lot of news about the virus going around right now. So CD Projekt Red the company, the development company behind the Witcher series, they donated about $1 million to fight the virus. So, it's nice to see a video game company step up and decide to, help in any way they can. Rockstar Games, you probably know them because of the GTA series, GTA Online, GTA 5. They also said that a percentage of all their video game sales for like GTA Online and stuff are going to go fight against this virus. So they're going to be donating efforts to help fight this. So props to Rockstar for doing that. Good job on them. GTA Online, GTA 5 makes a ton of money. So even a small amount like 5% means like a lot. So that's great. And Sony also came out this week to say that they're giving over $100 million to help fund relief efforts, for masks and breathing machines, respirators, and stuff like that for people that need them all around the world. So props to Sony for doing that. That's amazing. $100 million is a lot. So it's great to see all these video game companies, coming out here trying to make, help and do the best they can. And then lastly, another con got canceled. QuakeCon 2020 is canceled due to concerns about, the current situation in the world right now. So we don't know if it's been delayed, but apparently it's been canceled indefinitely this year. So I guess no QuakeCon 2020. So fans of QuakeCon are disappointed, but they understand why it had to be done. And last piece of news, Netflix confirmed that the 4th season of Castlevania, the animated series, will be happening. The 3rd season did extremely well, better than expected, and they already greenlit the 4th season, so that's being made right now as we speak. So yeah, fans of Castlevania, you're gonna get more Castlevania on Netflix. And yeah, that's all the news for this week. So thank you all for listening, for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. And if you want to help support the channel, check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ASMRGaming. And with as little as $1 a month, you can be included in monthly shout-out videos and access to the Discord and all sorts of other awesome stuff. So definitely do that if you can. And yeah, next time, so long and